Hello, our dear students. Welcome to I-Fal. My name is Teacher Nikki and welcome to our video lesson. So this video lesson aims to guide you in creating grammatically correct sentences. It also aims to provide clarification to some confusions in the English language. I am very much excited to give you another lesson today. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and start the class. I hope you enjoy it. Let's go. So, for today's lesson, we will be talking about reported or indirect speech construction. So, as you know, I mentioned from the previous lesson that when you are using reported speech, especially if it's indirect speech, then we have to change the construction of the sentences just because they were in the past. All right. So now let's take a look at or dig deeper in these constructions because they would involve the different tenses and other modal verbs that we use. So I want you to pay attention and practice more of this one. So let's see here. So I divided these sentences into different ones, and I have here direct speech and indirect speech, taking a look at the tense and an example sentences and using it in indirect speech. So how it changes your sentence construction. So let's begin. For direct speech in present simple, example, I like ice cream. So if you want to move it or change it into indirect speech, you make the present simple into past simple. Example, she said that, or she said she liked ice cream. Okay? Liked there becomes past simple. Next, if your sentence in direct speech is in present continuous, example, I am living in London. So make it past continuous for your indirect speech. She said she was living in London. She was living in London. Now, if your sentence is past simple for direct speech, example, I bought a car, then you can just retain it as past simple or you can just use past perfect tense. Example, she said that she had bought a car, or she said she bought a car. So you can just use past simple as well. Next one, for past continuous, we just use past perfect continuous tense to form its indirect speech. Example, I was walking along the street. So for indirect speech, you can say, she said she had been walking along the street. Okay? She had been walking along the street. So past perfect continuous. So moving forward, if your sentence is present perfect, change it to past perfect. Example, I haven't seen Julie. Or for indirect speech, she said that she hadn't seen Julie. So this is past perfect tense. Next sentence, past perfect, you don't have to change it. It is also past perfect for indirect speech. Example, I had taken English lessons before. Indirect speech, she said that she had taken English lessons before. Okay? Now, for sentences with will, okay, you can just use would. All right? Example, I will see you later. She said that she would see me later. So also notice how we change the subjects just because we are referring to the speaker of the action. Next one, for modal verb would, we don't have to change. I would help, but, okay, in this case, she said that she would help, but, all right? Now for can, I can speak perfect English. You can just use could. So can change to could. She said that she could speak perfect English. All right. So I want you to look at this once again and pay attention to the changes. So let's go ahead to the next one. So now when we have could, all right, we don't have to change it as well. So we just use could for the indirect speech. Example, I could swim when I was 4. She said that she could swim when she was 4. Just change your subjects and your objects, okay? Next, for sentences with shall, we also use would. Remember, will and shall, they use would for indirect speech. I shall come later. So she said that she would come later. Okay? Next sentence, we use should. So we don't have to change it as well. I should call my mother. She said that she should call her mother. Okay, for might, we also don't change. I might be late. She said that she might be late. Okay? And for must, we don't change it, or we can also use had to. I must study at the weekend. Or you can say, she said that she must study at the weekend, or she said that she had to study at the weekend. Okay? So we have here different sentences concerning the tenses or the tenses. So we have to pay attention on how we change them when we use the indirect or reported speech. So I'll leave here the table. You can review and practice even more. Okay? I hope you find our lesson today very helpful. As I always say, the secret in improving your skills is constant practice. I want you to keep practicing our given lesson today and apply it to your day to day conversation in English. I also want to encourage you to keep subscribing to our classes here in I-Fal. I am confident that your teachers will help you in making your skills a lot better. Also, please visit our website for more updates and information. There will be a lot of exciting things coming, so please stay tuned and keep being updated. I will flash our website in the next slide. So, once again, I am Teacher Nikki saying thank you and good luck. Have a nice day, and I will see you in our next lesson. Bye.